Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean. Glad you're here. Glad to be hanging out with you. If it's your first time here, please subscribe uh, and hit the bell for notifications. Try to get out as much content as possible. I do reviews, shows, um, Truth Tuesday, crypto meme review, weekend wrap up, and then interviews. Has some cool interviews coming up, some roundtable discussions on important stuff that's important in crypto, but in life, stuff like privacy and things like that. Um, but today we're going to talk about a blockchain game in crypto that you can earn, but it's a cool game that I've actually been very excited to that for coming out, and it's finally out. I did a video, which you can see on the screen here. Um, it's called DragonZ Saga, Metatoy DragonZ Saga. There was a lot of bonuses and free things that they were giving away, like 100 some bucks worth. All you had to do was just click to like pre-register so that you could download it right away. I usually got a notification, but the game is out. I think there is still some bonuses for early people that are coming in, but I'm not sure. The link's below for you to check out that video and for you to. It also talks a little bit about how you can earn with it, earn crypto because it's part of a bigger game conglomerate. But like I said, I've been very, very excited about it. I'm talking to my grandkids about this, talking to my kids about it. Talking to my grandson Oliver last night about it. Excited to play it because there's a PvP. That's one of the things about the game that's so cool. It's a lot of different cool games, and it's all in one thing. I really like strategy games. There's a ton of strategy aspects to it. There's like time wasting, like building and like mining and RPG. A lot of RPG stuff, which love RPG, RPG strategy. But then there's also fighting and PvP. There's PvE, player versus environment, where you have like an overall arc and you go through and complete the missions and fight stuff. So a lot to get into. I did do the gameplay. It's my third time making this video, so I hope you guys appreciate it. The second time worked and all. It just my mic wasn't picking up, so I'm like quietly talking in the background while the music's going on. So hopefully this way it'll be a little better. I actually just played it and then was talking over it, and it didn't work too well. So let's get into Metatoy DragonZ Saga. Let me make sure you can see that well. Okay. So, more than a decade after the Great Toy Clash, their world's been destroyed. So they got to rebuild, and the rebuilding, it's kind of like with blocks and like Legos and stuff. It's all like modular. Everything gets put together, as it's like a toy environment, Toyland. Is Blocktown, and that is where you go back to, and like kind of like your hub, where you build it up. Can you see? Let me see if I can make that. That should be a little better. Okay. So this Marblex and the whole sandbox, all that, they're all really, really moving forward and becoming kind of a big name with Web3. And I think that this is one of a big part of adoption when it comes to crypto, getting on the crypto side of it. And GameFi, which I'm a giant proponent of GameFi, but I think that this is bringing it to the masses. This is bringing Web3 and the understanding of Web3, not just crypto, not just blockchain, but the whole evolution of the internet and everything that goes with it and what you can use it for on your phone. The added innovation as well as security and other stuff, with crypto and wallets. And it's, I think this is kind of the big thing. And I've been making the point for a long time that you cannot just throw out a crap game anymore. They have to be really good games. This is a really good game. Like I said, there's tons of it's like a bunch of games in one. So you download it, you get it started. I didn't have a problem with its like speed or loading or any of that stuff either. I got a ton of bonuses, but you get bonuses even just signing up. I did kind of cut some stuff out now for this, for me to just talk while I'm, you can't even really hear me on the recording here, but I mean on the one that's playing. Hopefully you can hear the groovy music. So this walks you through. Now that's Blocktown, and welcome to Toy DragonZ Saga. The castle behind you is Blocktown, created in the Megatoy world. So here is going to walk you through the tutorial where you have to build certain things to get your town started, and then you upgrade it and you build stuff. I mean, you've probably played games like that as you level up and get more experience and stuff. So you got to create a block factory because everything's created with like Lego blocks, which you get, and you get quest rewards for every quest you do that you complete. Now you see over on the right, there's only one quest, the little castle, and we move past that. So you build the block factory. You can pick any of the open, places like these games that I don't know what they're called. They're not platformers, or it's some hybrid thing. But you build it, and I went in the middle. Okay. Thank you. I chose a great spot. I should redo it, choose a different spot, see if it tells me I'm an idiot. So now another thing is that some of these factories and things that you build in Blocktown are automated, and some of them aren't. Like, you have to pick. Like with the blocks, you go in and you start making blocks, and there's time periods for it. For the tools, it's another thing you have to go in and make. But when you make batteries, it's like automated, so it's just constantly, kicking out batteries, which the batteries you use to like upgrade your dragons and stuff. And then there's the strategy. There's the building here, like the Sims. That's the word I'm looking for. Like the Sims. There's PvP. There's fighting, and then there's the adventure game, which is like a side scroller. You're going through fighting, but there's also the collection aspect of it, like with Pokemon and other stuff. You are collecting the dragons, and a cool thing is if you get more than one of the same dragon, it's not a bummer because you can combine them to create a next level or a different dragon. So I thought that was cool. You get these cards to speed up. Everyone's used to them, or you wait to 30 seconds, but I just used it. So boom, we got blocks. And I left this much in just so I could explain all that. Hey, I can use my cool sound effects. I forgot. Okay. The dashboard where you can, so it even says, isn't this like, what does it say? It's not easy. It's convenient because you have everything in one place. You don't have to go to like each one of your factories, later on in the game when I'm sure it's going to be really a lot bigger, your city. Okay, so then now you have two things. See, over on the right, you've got the regular quest that you just did, and now you have building quests to build stuff. Now there's a bunch of other quests of different kinds of things you can build. There's also different levels of dragons. You can get it's like NFTs. You can get common, rare, super rare, legendary, that kind of thing. I think you get one legendary if you did the pre-registration, which was just one click. Man, I hope you guys watched the video and just did the one click. So here, the Gacha is where you can get the different dragons. The dragons have pets that you can pair them up with to give them, special attributes and grow their power. It's a fun way to get them also, which you'll see here. So I got 10 cards. This is the first one, so I have to make a team. So it gives you 10. You draw 10, and it's going to do it all at once. But then later on, it's like, one by one. And you get these little like Dragon Balls. And then you open them one at a time. But here, Doom. You get all those. So I got a couple uncommon and a bunch of common. Nibbler, Twiggles, and Taco. You can open these, and this is a rare one. Mackie, and the other rare one's my favorite. It's a little artist dude. Hurry up and click on it, Sean. And click on it. There we go. JJ. So I got 3 uncommon, 2 rare, and then the rest are commons. Okay, and you can upgrade these with the batteries. You can give them better, higher levels. They also each have a special attack to start out with. Now you can go to your dragons. And you can select the dragons. You can see the stuff that they have. You can do their level ups. That's their special skill, which you need to get like special stuff to enhance that. Now this is like a lot, and this is just one thing. You know, this is like the collection part, and you know, tricking them out, building them up. This is like not even the like meat of the game. This is kind of a side thing, and then there you can add a pet, and certain pets give you certain acquiring a pet allows you to equip your dragon for even stronger synergy. Using the word synergy, all right. Now I don't level up my dragons, and it comes back to bite me in the butt. I level them up after I go do the first level, but I don't do them that high, which kicks my butt when I go to PvP. Now let's proceed with the next quest. Okay, so here we go. So now I got to get my, my rewards, which the rewards are pretty. I mean, they keep you pretty well stocked on everything. Which I still like. I keep playing the game and I don't check my mail because that's where all my like bonus stuff is. Wonder. Nah, I won't give the spoiler alert. But I like the robot dude. He's cool. Winner and Wonder. His name is literally Winner. So, okay. Now you build the battery place. Now the other ones, like you saw, I had to like go in and make them start building blocks and tools. But here, the battery factory, it's automatic. So it just is cranking out batteries. And I think it tells you that. Battery factory is completed. Let's touch it. This factory batteries can increase the level of dragons and are automatically produced. So yeah. And you can level up your, factories and stuff too, which if you played any of those kind of games, you know that. But is creating now 10 batteries, about a battery a minute. 10 batteries, 10 minutes of about a battery a minute. If you build additional battery factories, more slots, then you'll make more batteries. Which you go through the batteries. And also the higher level the dragon is, like it's a legendary versus a common, it's harder to level it up. Like you could throw 1 or 2 batteries and you get a level up in a common, but if you have a legendary, it's going to take a few batteries to get it to level up, even at the lower levels. All right, so now that's basically the basic workings of Bricktown, which, like I said, and getting the dragons. There's also getting like luck stuff and the pets, and there's a lot of other things just from the collection side of it and from the Sims side of it in building. So now to this time we'll venture outside for exploration. Outside there's some like dragon kids that took off and you got to go and try and save them. Now this is the PvE, or player versus environment aspect of the game, which is an entirely another game or kind of game, which is fun. You just click battle. There's the arena, exploration, day dungeon, boss raids. So there's a lot just in the game with other people. Plus, I'm looking forward to PvPing with, other people. So here's the deep forest, and you can't build certain things in the town or upgrade until you get through certain stages. I think it's like 1 through 15 or 5 or something of the Groovy Force before it let me build another room. Anyway, you can make your own team from your dragons, all level 1, didn't level anybody up. They also get experience for doing stuff and level up on their own, but you can, kind of use the batteries to do it quicker. Anyway, you can pick your dragons independently because you'll have a buttload when you start collecting them, because it's a lot of fun to collect them. But you can use the auto one, and the game picks it. It's giving me 5 dragons. I think for different levels it can change that to where you have more or less. But it's giving me 5. I think I'm using 2 tanks, and the rest are like range people. I do speed it up a little, so it's like 1.5 times speed. But I knew it would. I didn't need to make them like level up at the beginning. Also, you have to do it within 3 minutes. That's another thing I like about. That's in some other games I've played. So there is you have to have your guys strong enough to not just get the crap beat out of them. You can't just use tanks and it takes like half an hour to get through a level. You have to do it within 3 minutes. So I got 2 tanks in the front, and then the guys in the back, 2 snipers, and the other one is a one with Thor's hammer. It jumps around, which is kind of cool. There it goes. So he just jumped and attacks the guy in the back, which that's cool for like snipers and stuff on the other team. And I think it's 3 level. Yeah, wave 3 of 3. So, and I did kind of cut some of this out because I played a lot of levels. It was fun. They also have their special attacks. So I don't. I go on. I play like more than one level. But I might go from one of the. I forget whether I went back to the channel now and go back and fight, or. So let's see. I haven't opened my mail yet, which has all the stuff that I've done and my bonuses. Also, you get daily rewards for logging in, which is a cool thing. And they're deep. Look at that, 100 batteries. I got 10,000 for the first day. So there is the gamification is pretty cool. And then there's a special going on right now for like this week where you get like extra rewards, and they have this one. So I just got a legendary. Yeah, this first week. Here we go. New user attendance event. 1,000 batteries tomorrow, but today I got legendary dragon right there for first day. Boom. So that is, you should go just get it for that. And then you can see where all my my quests are on the right side that I have left to do, and then also it keeps track of it. Like the more stuff you build, if you build like 10, it would go from 10 to have to build 15 of, there we go. And you can level up. Okay. I think. Okay, so now we're going to level up some dragons, I believe. Achieve a dragon level. Okay. And also you can see there has like the shield for the tanks. I have one, which I thought was magic user because he has a little staff, but he's like a cleric. But he doesn't heal people, he makes them stronger. So here, now you can click on each thing, gives you all the information, like this tells you what their special skill is. To enhance their special skill, like I said, you got to find like special books. I don't have any pets to add. And I spent a lot of time on this guy. I ended up, like raising a lot of people's levels, so I cut a lot of that out. But so I have 157 batteries, and then you can see like how many batteries it uses to level up. And there it gives you all the stats from what you went to, the more power or the higher the stats are. I think I ended up putting my 2 tanks, which he's a tank, to level 5, and then everyone else like 3 or 4. And you can see you can go through the batteries pretty quick once you get to a decent level. Plus, when I go and claim the Wonder Dragon, which is the legendary, it takes a lot to level up. Which I don't level him up, but you can see I got a bunch of batteries already made, and this is all like basic first level stuff. I go into PvP and start fighting. Yeah, here we go. So now everyone's level 3, level 4, level 5. And I thought you can hit edit and then you can pick your team. I thought maybe I had more on the last one, but I didn't. I only had 5. But I thought I had 1 in the middle and 2 in the back. I thought I could maybe move them, but no. So here we go. They are tougher this time, but my guys are good. Also, they self-heal, which is another thing. You see the little plus jump, came up because I was like, man, they're getting hurt, but they do heal when they move on. So watch the little plus. Oh, there we go. See. Okay, and we're 3-3. And I cut out, but I kept playing because it was, it was fun. I was playing for probably like 2 hours, just because it was enjoyable. But like I said, I've been waiting for this game. I thought it was gonna be really cool, and it has not disappointed me. Okay, so all right, Barry. Also, you can repeat the level if you don't think you did well enough. Either time or for bonuses here. Wanted to see if I could. We'll go back to the town. I kept playing there though, but now I go to my mail finally, and first thing when I just got my daily rewards from today was the Dragon Pokeball, Dragon Ball, and it is I think it's legendary. Yeah, legendary. Wonder. Level 1, and I don't raise them up. I should have, but claimed it. And I think I took the money, the 10,000. And okay, and then I have all my. I stopped because there's a lot of rewards that I have. Here's the stuff that is being built and I'm building. So I wanted that and that's another thing because if you're playing these sim games, you've got to sit there and wait or watch or buy something to make it go faster or get the things to make it go faster. But here, when it's this game, you can have all that stuff building. And while it's building and at times going by, you can play these other games. You can go and do a PvP battle. Even if you get your butt kicked, you're having fun. So, okay. And you can see I got 2 out of the 9, 3 out of the 15. So it keeps track on the right side. The exploration, there's my my progress there. And I can go to the arena, which I believe I go to the arena. Move your mouse over. Oh, I am trying to go for the arena. I don't know. There's 2 mice on the screen because one is my mouse now and one is my mouse there when I was recording. Now there is a leaderboard, and you get trophies, and that's how you move up on the PvP. But you have to. It shows you like the levels, but it doesn't show you a lot of the like specific information. which is something you can do. You can hide some of your information so other people can't see it, which is cool. And the tutorials are really good. If you don't like being just thrown into a game, this is a battle where you defeat your opponents. You win by defending it. Your opponent's dragons. If you don't like getting just thrown into a game, having to figure stuff out, this is really good. But also, you can go through it real quick, or they have skip. So the defenders, you can use the auto, or you can pick once again. Now, I should have raised up all my people. I mean, it's PvP. These people are been playing and they're fighting. They like to fight each other. So, duh, I should have went and raised my people up. And my legendary, I only have one legendary. He's level 1, which everyone has the legendary because everyone is just signed up. And you can see these people are like level 14, level 20 already. But if you look in the lower right corner, the little circle, you can scroll down to the bottom and then you can change the screen and get more. So there's me, Satoshi Sean, level 3, level 1, level 4. Terrible. But, and you also get, rewards for fighting. But I can find someone who's closer to my kind of levels of stuff, which I do. And then, which, man, I shouldn't click that. I bet you I'd click that. You stupid if you click that, Sean. Let's do it. He's got level 3, level 3, level 2, level 1, level 1. And I went underneath. Why would I pick this guy's level 6s and 4? I should have went the one above him. I could have actually won. I didn't see that when I was just going through. But anyway, all my guys are way, way, way lower than this dude. I know I'm going to get my butt kicked, but I was just trying to have fun. I literally just wanted to kill one guy, and I would be happy. And I did. I killed the one guy in the front up top, his tank. But that was it. I did get my my butt handed to me here pretty bad. But this is cool. Like I really do like the PvP because there's elements of strategy. You can look at who you're going to fight, and then if you're fighting somebody with like majority snipers, majority back people, then you get those people that can jump over the first line and go to the back and clear them out. And then it's like womp womp womp. Okay, I got beat pretty bad. They all look pretty rough, but it was fun. And like I said, I'm gonna raise my guys up and play it again. I think that was it because I knew that there's nothing. I gotta go raise my my dudes. Claim my stuff. Obviously, you can zoom in and out. And then I think I scroll down here so you can see some of those. Yeah, pre-registration rewards. Look at that. All the batteries, the things we haven't even seen yet. 1,000 diamonds. It's a lot of stuff. Okay, and now, like I said, the collecting of the dragons, and that was, I thought it was fun. Also, they have like you can do it where it's if you don't have the cards, you can just watch videos, and claim those. Like there's times where like you can only do it once per every 10 minutes or something like that, but it's still you can do it. And then, oh yeah, I got a unique one. It's not I didn't even know that was a level with unique. It's cool. And it's like a Rambo. So anyway, I got that guy, which I was excited about. I wanted to do I did the pet later, but not on this because I thought I had to watch the video. But Actually, spoiler alert, you don't. I also don't have that set up yet for ads, so you can just click on it and you can get it. But I got, I think, a second of one that I have, and at first I was a little bummed because I'm like, oh, I already got this guy. But then I remembered, twiggles. So I got 2 twiggles, and I was like, but you can combine them to create a super twiggles or whatever. So I haven't done the merge yet. But that's cool. It's a cool aspect of it, so that keeps you collecting, keeps you building, so you're not done. You're not ever done. Where you're like, oh, I have a bunch. I'm just getting the same ones, that I already have. So it's like you can still utilize even if you have the same one. It's cool. There's not a lot of negatives, or really any negatives I can think of. I thought maybe I was looking for lag time, but you download stuff, bumpkin. I thought that was hilarious. Uh, Everything worked well. Um, the explanation and the tutorials, I like how I had control over it. It didn't force me to do it. I had skip buttons, but it was informative to where if I needed it or wanted it, it's there. But also, when I came back, it gave me the opportunity to do it again. So if you miss something the first time, you can do it again. I did enjoy that. I think that is about it. That is about it. What I got? Yeah, that is about it for Meditoid Dragon Z. The gameplay that I did. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this video under half an hour, which was difficult. Oh, also there's more rewards that you can go and claim there. Like I said, they keep you pretty busy with the and pretty well stocked with the rewards. I went to build these other rooms or open stuff that's locked, and I can't until I beat other levels of the PVE, go through the forest. So it's a very good game, which is what I said you've got to have now. Okay, here we go. Like I said, you have to have a high quality game now to garner any space in the in that community. The gaming community isn't they're not cool with hey, you can trade NFTs, or oh, this is another Magic the Gathering kind of rip off. It has to be something much better. And this I was expecting a lot. I really was. From these people that are making these games. One of the reasons why I partnered with them months and months ago is because they had a ton of stuff they were coming out. They showed me a lot of the games that were coming out, and I was like, wow, this is a real game studio making real games. I'm for this. This is going to push crypto. This is going to push Web3. And this is going to show people what you can do. You can, earn, in this game, and then convert it over to their tradable token, which is huge. It's huge. And it's not people playing a blockchain game to earn. You can do that, but you playing it because it's fun, and playing it because it's a good game, and earning. That really hasn't, in my opinion, happened yet to this level. To where if I didn't earn anything, I would play this game. That's what I'm talking about, and that is something that especially DragonZ Saga has done. I think it's really cool. So let me know. Leave a comment below so you're registered to win yourself some crypto on the shows. The links are below for you to get the game. It's free, so have fun, earn. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video.